Hello there, this is Uncle Gary from the Codex Station. Today we're just going to have a little brief snippet showing you some of my Adventure Comics issues, and this was one of DC's first titles ever. It started out as New Comics, which was DC's first comic. Then it became New Adventure Comics, and then it became Adventure Comics. So one of my oldest books, not my oldest, one of my oldest, is Adventure Comics 47, which is a Sandman cover. This is from 1940. And these great titles would have a bunch of different features in it. There were 64 pages, and Sandman just happened to be the lead feature, but they would introduce other characters, and sometimes they would be the cover, they would be the cover feature. So right here, when these great JSA characters were a part of this, I will never be able to complete every issue of Adventure Comics. It's just impossible. Too much money, too rare. But I can get at least one great representation of the heroes that were on these covers. So I want a Sandman cover, I want a Starman cover, I want an Hourman cover, and I have those. So here we go. This is my Sandman cover, Adventure 47. My Hourman cover, Adventure 56, and this is a beautiful 7.0 copy. This is from 1940. Also, this is a Billy Wright collection, and I'll talk about that in another little video. But right here, this is a Billy Wright book. It's a pedigree book, and it's a beautiful Hourman cover, Adventure Comics 56. And you know what? My little Adventure Comics run wouldn't be complete if I did not have a Starman cover. So here we go, number 66, wonderful Starman cover. This book also has an interior story of the Shining Knight, who was one of the 7 Soldiers of Victory, and it's his first appearance. So the first appearance of the Shining Knight is in this book right here. And the other thing I really love about these Golden Age books is I love it when the logo is a third of the title. A third of the page is the logo. And think about this. These were on newsstands, and a lot of times they had these clipped. And if you see the old pictures of the books clipped, they're like, oh, don't damage those books. But they're clipped on these newsstands, and these titles stand out. And people will see the titles, and they'll ask for the titles. So I think that's really cool. And I just love it when the logo, the big logo books. So there it is, Adventure Comics. It was an adventure getting them, and I hope that you enjoyed this little presentation.